Howdy, howdy. I am actually headed to the store for ice while the sun is streaming. Hopefully, I don't lose a signal on the way, but the sun will be there. It was a hot one. Tomorrow will be hotter, but I am going for the walk tomorrow morning at 10. I'm going to cover one end of the town to the other on the main thoroughfare. It's going to take me a little less than 2 hours, probably. I'd give you a preview now, but there ain't much to see, and you'd be seeing half of it. But it is an amazing view. I didn't pin any link to it. I'll pin it when I get back. Because joining right now, I can't tell what's going on. So I'm on my iPhone here. Hopefully my phone doesn't get taken off my toolbox. Kind of looks like I'm there. I don't think anybody will touch it, but it was a busy day at the food bank, man. We had those shelves loaded up. They were bustling over, and now there's empty spaces. There was a lot of people. But I like being busy. Don't like when I'm not busy. Let's climb into the weeds. Here comes traffic. He's cutting it close to the edge, so yep. Alright. So tomorrow I get to cook the dinner before the worship service. We have a dinner here, and I get to make my beans because they've been smelling me make it for 2 weeks. We have beans, salad, dessert, veggies. I'm going to make a pear cobbler with a touch of cherries in them. Somebody picked cherries off their cherry tree, so I grabbed some of them for the dessert too. Gonna be fun. I don't know if you can hear my shoes squeaking. They always squeak when I walk in them. So I do have to apologize for the end of I had to delete last night's stream because I told people I was going to play this game, and when I got there, I played a little bit. I stayed longer than I should have, and I just realized it wasn't good for my soul. So I took the stream down because I should not have recommended that to my audience. I mean, it's probably good for other people, but the audience I have, it was out of place. So I removed last night's stream and put an apology in my community link. I shouldn't have been there, not for that game. But anyway, it's over. And that's why last night's stream isn't found. Hey, Nobby. Musical beans by the campfire is very traditional American. When you cook them in an Instapot, it's like sprouting them. It takes some of that stuff away where it doesn't upset your stomach as much. So I'm actually at the store right now getting ice so I can have cold drinks. And that's a beautiful dog. But that's why last night's stream got taken down. It was a bad recommendation for my personal audience. Well, normally I'm not.
Not a problem.
It's not much of a rush, but. Ice. $137. They've changed it from ice to having to pay for full soda cost. I brought my cup in.
Oh, it's a refill? Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I would have to charge it for. Well, that's how much a refill is. But if it's just your cup, then I'll afford it.
Yeah, I brought the cup in. Sorry. Yeah, she told me if it was. That's why I started bringing the cup in, because she's like, we got to charge full. All right. Howdy, Tracy's Nature. You mean the other Wendy has been Stanley the Cocker Spaniel, eh? I had an uncle with curly hair. We called him Daniel the Cocker Spaniel. I don't think he liked that name, but I don't know. I was close with animals, and I was close with my uncle for a while, and that just seemed to fit for me. Hey, Debs. How you doing? How's everybody today? It was a little bit warm in my camper today. It's about to get warmer this week. Live at Gary the Fish Fiddler's Bridge. Oh, interesting. Yeah, every stream I go to, there's a couple Wendy's. So when you say Wendy, I'm not sure which one it is. It's a busy road. I'm going to cross now. Forever hold my feet. Yeah, we just got done with the second shift of the food bank, and I'm like, I got to get this sun thing set up. Almost didn't get back in time. That dog wasn't happy about me walking. So tomorrow, 10 a.m., I'll be walking the whole town of Wilhoit and back. The whole 4 miles. It's 1.7 one way and 1 point, and then return. So it's a little under 4, but then I got to walk up to the bar to start. So that will probably round it up to 4. It'll be interesting. I wish maybe Saturday, if I go back down to Wolf Creek, I might do a little video on that town. It's called Ponderosa. And it is buried into the Granite Mountains, way deep down in there. It's a cute little town. But if I go, I think we're going Thursday, actually. But there's no signal down there, so I'll have to take a video and upload it when I get back. I mean, like zeros. I got a rock in my shoe. There's zero signal, so the WeBoost wouldn't even pick up anything. I don't know. I don't know if I could live in a little town with no signal. Hi, Wanda. How are you today? I'm almost out of breath already. I must have been laying around napping too much. I like to stay busy, but it's hard to stay busy in a town where there's 2 churches, a corner store, a bar, and a library, and that's it. In fact, this little town doesn't even have its own zip code. It shares with the neighboring town. But, hi everyone, almost bedtime. Hi Aruba. Hope your day went well. Yeah, I think I might sleep pretty well tonight. I hope. It was so busy last night. The sheriff was out hunting somebody down. A lot of traffic for a town that has nothing open after 8. There was a lot of traffic. 11, 12. I think the sheriff was out cruising past a few times around between 12 and 1 on the hunt for somebody. Clear skies tonight there, yep. Just a little bit of haze from the fires. There's some clouds more to the right, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it over this way. I don't know who that was. I don't have people's cars memorized here. I'm gonna be sad when I leave. I love this little town. I still haven't heard about the camp hosting job at all, which is making me nervous. It's going to be hard to sit up and flag because my normal spot right now they have a fire close by. It's 90% contained, but perhaps by next week it'll be all contained and I won't need to even worry about it. Okay, yay, I made it home. Tried to charge me a full soda for just ice, and I'm like, I brought my own cup though. I guess she got in trouble because she was letting me take a cup with ice for 50. And apparently, if you get a cup, you got to pay for the full price of the soda. Oh, that was a decent walk. And it's only 83 in here now. Yay. That's a lot better than it was earlier. Well, I don't know how much better. It feels better anyway. There's a big difference from 88 to 83. Alright, get this off the window so I can good breathe. Oh, that feels good. I have a whole thing of magnets up above my head here. I hold the curtains onto the curtain rod with magnets during the day. The sun's kicking in and heating up the whole place. There we go. Tracy's Nature, Rubadiva Girl Dubs. Oh, why am I doing that? There we go. All right. Wow, it's very clear. I didn't realize, is that a spot or is that Venus showing up there? I can't even see because when I look that way, I get sun blinded. I bet you that's Venus to the right of the sun. Yep, it's not dust on my phone. So we have the Samsung out tonight for the good coloring. That, and I didn't charge the iPhone because I had it in with me and I forgot to charge it this afternoon when I dozed off again. Yeah, well, it's not as big as it kind of appears in the picture because that's the glow around it adding to it. But yeah, it's pretty big. That's the glow around it. I think that makes it appear twice the size. I'm gonna get some ice in my cup. What I love better than a big sun is a really big moon. Something about big moons are so pretty to me. But we already had our full moon this month. It was a couple weeks ago. Is there 2 a month? I don't even remember. Uh-oh, I forgot to get water. Oh, shoot. I'll be right back. I gotta grab some water out of my cooler and the jug so I can get water out of the stream. Forgot I had my camera there. I thought it was on the hood. Okay, we've got liquids. We've got a phone. We've got chat. And we're live. And we're back. Yeah, I think that is Venus that we're seeing, that tiny dot to the right of the sun. I put ice in my other thermos and it holds it for a day and a half, still in the ice form. It's amazing. I love my thermoses. So there's just going to be my stream from one end of the town to the other tomorrow at 10. And there won't be a sunset because I'm cooking the dinner and then the worship service, and we're not done until it's dark out. So there won't be a sunset stream tomorrow. I was going to say there won't be a sunset tomorrow, but there's always a sunset. Okay. Oh, they had these treats in the food pantry. They're Beyond Meat. I think they're made out of mung beans, but they smell like dog food. Like dog food with teriyaki. Not so good, but if I need to gnaw on something, it'll come in handy, I guess. I didn't even look at the rest of the ingredients. I'm like, no wonder it smells like dog food. I like my beans, but mung beans in a dried thing that's supposed to taste like meat, not so much. Although mung beans are very versatile. I've had people make desserts out of them. Scooby snacks. There you go. Yeah. My other favorite treat, well, that's not a favorite treat, but one of my favorite treats is ramen noodles, uncooked. I just like to crunch on them. They're easier to eat than chips and stuff. I have like gum disease, and the ramen noodles, because they're made in alkaline water, are softer to chew. So that's what I do instead of chips, is raw ramen noodles. Yum yum. Scooby snacks. They smell like Scooby snacks. But they have abundance of them. Hey, 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 Carrie, how you doing? I don't know if you guys saw, but I deleted last night's stream because I had referred people to a game I was gonna go play, and it was very dirty. And I'm like, yeah, that game I'm not referring people to. So I deleted the stream because I didn't think it was right for. I shouldn't have even been there that night. I like his trivia nights. I like his word games, but it was called. Oh, I don't even want to. It was not good. So it looks like Cole's doing a Lookout Racing drink at XRP. That just popped up. So I don't recommend his Monday night game. And then I did an apology in my community post. I felt so bad for telling people to go there, or even that I was going there. And when I was there, I stayed longer than my soul felt like it should be there. And yeah, it wasn't good. Yeah, good thing you didn't go there. Yeah. I don't I just liked winning it, knowing answers, and sometimes my brain farts out on me and takes me to places I shouldn't be just so I could play. It's not good. You went to sleep after? Yeah, I shut it off, and well, I had a hard time sleeping. I felt so bad. And then there was a lot of activity. I don't know who the sheriff was hunting down, but there was all kinds of activity out there. Someone was snooping around my camp too. I don't know if they were just trying to hide from the sheriff or what. I just casually opened the window and said, "You know, there's cameras out there, don't you?" And then I shut my window back up. Stop eating beans for a while. Yeah, no, that's not why I was up. I was up because I was where I shouldn't have been, and then there was a lot of activity. But the when you eat beans out of an Instapot, it's like sprouting them. You don't get the campfire tootings as much. And if you eat beans on a regular basis, then your body's used to the fiber and you don't get them. But I'm also having grinding my own flour, which is a lot of fiber too. So I eat a tremendous amount of fibrous foods. And I just made a new batch of beans today. And I'm making another one for the people at the church tomorrow. They keep smelling it, so they thought it would be fun to try it. So we're doing the beans and pasta mix that I do. Then we're going to do a salad, some vegetables, and I'm making a pear cobbler with some cherries, fresh picked cherries. Should be yummy. I actually don't know if I got enough butter, but she said there's some there. Okay. Oh, and then there'll be bread with garlic bread. Oh, you could actually see the cars going down the side road tonight. I put my phone on the toolbox instead of the hood of the truck. A little bit different view. I think it's interesting that the sun's going down and Venus is coming up. Avant had a fresh cherry. Oh, you haven't had a fresh cherry for years? Well, lady walked in today with a box she just picked off her tree today. So if our solar system's rotating around us, how is Venus going up and the sun going down in the same picture? Hmm. I never thought about that before. I don't think I've ever paid attention that much before. I hope my hand isn't on the mic. I don't know. Oh, I think my mic's at the top of the phone. Yeah. No, my hand's not blocking the mic. I had fresh avocado last week. I hadn't had one of those for a couple years. Oh my gosh, I put it on everything bagel. Oh, that was so yummy. I think when I get to Mesa, there's the Superstition Ranch Market, and I've done a video on them before, but it's local farmers mostly at very, very nice, cheap prices. So I think I might go pick up a couple avocados there. I was so happy to have them. I miss them. I'm gonna have to wean myself off of them slowly. There's some guys out there getting water, maybe. I don't know. There's a truck out there anyway. Maybe he's getting his food box. Can't really see in the phone. Everything's kind of silhouetted. I didn't make my dinner tonight either. Yeah, they were just picking up his box. I don't know. Is it normal to uh, see Venus rising as the sun's going down on the same side? They're like right there, both in the same picture. That's maybe it's an alien ship. No, I'm joking. Night, Aruba. Rest well. I haven't getting my butt up in the mornings. It's a pretty noisy spot here, so I don't go to sleep as early as I used to. Plus, there's not as many people as I'm used to being around. I get so sleepy when there's not enough activity. And it's too hot to turn on my laptop in the daytime to get anything done. Oh. So I haven't even watched streams today. I've been helping out in the food bank. So anything interesting happened in the news or anything today? Oh, did you see that bird? It almost looks like a bat the way it was flying. It's cooling off fast in here. Yay! Well, you can see the haze from the fire off in the distance now. There's always fires in Arizona this time of year, though. Nothing really new. I think it's amazing. You know how Phoenix has the brown cloud? Phoenix, Prescott area is now starting to get their own brown cloud. I've noticed last year and then this year. From the mountain, you could see it a lot more. But it's getting to be a populated city, and there are brown clouds starting to form. When you have desert cities, the air doesn't circulate out of the valley very easily, and it builds up. So you get brown clouds. Wow, that sun almost looks like it hasn't moved. Do we have 2 full moons a month or 1 full moon a month? I cannot remember. Guess my brain's farting out on me. It doesn't show what stage the moon's in. One full, one new. Well, what is the moon? Is the new moon look completely round? Or is it completely dark? I don't know why I can't remember. Well, we already had our full moon this month. I guess it was the first week of this month. It was pretty. I feel like I've been here for a month, but I haven't. New is dark. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I've been here a whole month, and it's only been, let's see, I got here on the 2nd, and it's the 13th, so it hasn't even been 2 weeks. Sunday, I pull out, go to the valley for a couple days. At least I don't have to pull my camper just to park it in the parking lot down there. I'll be able to leave it here. Pick it up on my way to Flag. I might stay another night here before I head up to Flag. Thursday, I'm going back down to the creek. I think there's other people going too. I think we're going down with a group. That'll be fun. And then Friday, what happens Friday? I can't remember. Yeah, just trying to get busy because it's hot in the daytime. I just saw a bird. I have a happy little lizard that likes to hang out at my little shelf thing I have outside the door. Startled the heck out of him earlier. Well, I know what we're having tomorrow night. Ginger carrots, too. Deb's going to make those. But I grabbed the ginger and I wasn't sure why. And now I know we're going to have ginger carrots. I don't believe I've ever had ginger carrots. I don't know why I'm excited. I don't usually like cooked carrots. It just sounds good. Or lizard pets. Yep, I got a lizard pet, only he's not a star like yours is. I finally saw the video. I don't know why it didn't want to upload when you uploaded it. Oh, I want to make some coffee, but I don't. All I have is cold water. I guess I could do the cold water. Decaf. No, when I'm down in the Phoenix Valley, I go to Winco and they have the dark roast decaf for the same price as their other coffee. So I'm always loading up on the dark roast decaf. I'm like, if I want coffee flavor, there we go. At least I don't have to sacrifice all the flavor. Cleaned all the limes scale buildup out of the coffee pot yesterday. I think that was a bird that flew into my window. I heard a big squeak. And it built up so much humidity in the camper. My windows were steamed up. I'm like, I should have cleaned it outside. I don't know why I didn't think it out, but there was steam all over my windows last night. I had to keep opening them to cool off because I don't like humidity. But one little coffee things. I'll build it up. Hey, Danny, how are ya? Yes, he's here. Is he waiting for his debut again? His little evening joke? I don't know. I think I would make the lizard a feature. Do like a joke of the day or something. Mr. Lizard's perspective on humans or something. That would be kind of funny. I heard that bird again. What is going on? Just hanging out. Yep. That's what I'm doing now. I had a lot of fun though. I really liked doing this food bank because there were so many people to chat with. And you know, they have a lot of old trucks here. This lady drove up in a beautiful black 71 with a red interior. Oh, it was so pretty. And there's a lot of old trucks that are in nice shape. Guy drove up in a baby blue one. I didn't ask what year it was, but wow. I'm like, you guys must have a really good mechanic around this area. I mean, they run well, their trucks too. I was quite impressed. I have a 2005. Everybody's like, let it retire, let it retire. And I'm thinking, well, not when I see all these trucks out here running forever. I got a fly in here. I must have left the window open too long. That bird is having a good old time flying. No, there's a couple of them just going back and forth and back and forth. Is that it is Venus? Have you noticed how it's going up while the sun is going down? I thought because our planet rotated, everything went in the same direction. But Now that I'm looking, I can see Venus rising as the sun is setting, and it's in the same shot. It's not even in different directions. I have never paid attention enough to see anything like that before. I mean, we could sometimes see the moon coming up, but that would be the opposite direction. I just think it's really interesting. I mean, it's probably normal. I just never noticed it before. Venus looks good on TV. Does it gain 10 pounds? They say on TV you gain 10 pounds. Oh, man. I want to kill that big fly, but I don't have a fly swatter, so I'm thinking, what can I use? What can I use to wipe this guy out? Oh, here we go. I have a washable pot holder. Oh, I think I got him. Where is he? No. Saw him go down, but I don't see him. Oh, I hear him. He escaped. All right, let's try it again. And there he is. He's a goner. No, he's not. He's back up again. I just knocked him out. All right. He can't fly, though. I think I got him. All right. Yep, he's a goner now. Yay, I don't have to listen to him all night. I hate when I get mosquitoes in here. They like to go right at your ear. And you can tell by the angle that we are in summer. Oh. So it normally rises at the same... That's so interesting. I need to pay attention to the sky more. That's something I wanted to take up, was astronomy and learning about the stars and the cycles and all that stuff. That's always been an interest. Maybe I'll just do it one star at a time. In fact, in the Bible, they call the planets stars, which makes me wonder if all the stars are really just planets and we just separate them, because I don't know why we would separate them. Maybe different cycles? It's hard to learn new stuff when the stuff you already knew is slipping out of your mind. Maybe it's because the planets rotate around the sun and stars don't. And you can... Well, now it looks like it's setting. It was just hanging in one spot there for a while. Nice not to have coffee water with scales in it. I think I had enough of the drama on YouTube. Sticking to normal chats now. Yeah, I miss a lot of people, but their lives have drama. I think it's because they don't believe in banning people, that they can't seem to get rid of their trolls. They have this thing thinking it's free speech, but each channel's like a home. Free speech should be your own channel, not free speech for, you know what I mean? It's like we're free in our own homes, but we get to regulate what happens in our homes. That's the way I think YouTube channels should be. And everyone that I've seen that has drama and trolls, it's because they don't ban people, and then they end up going to other channels to see what somebody's saying about them. And I'm like, what other people have to say about me really isn't my business. And that would drive, oh my gosh, I'd be sick. I can't even tell you. I already know some people say mean things all the time. If I were to follow it around and watch, I would think horribly about myself, or that I'd have to fight. Yeah, it sells. I guess they're trying to monetize, maybe, because I don't have anything I need to sell. It's like if you don't want to visit, then I don't need to sell something. But yeah, I'm content with my people. They're nice people that come visit me. Have nice conversations. I like the group I hang out with. Aruba and Red Cactus when I can. And Kelly. And some of Carrie. But when it starts getting too much drama, it's like, I really don't want to. I don't want to make myself feel yucky. I'm going to YouTube to enjoy myself. So yep, I just like to go where I can enjoy myself. I must have got bit by an ant. My foot's turning a little red. It's itchy. Probably when I stepped off on the weeds, it got red ants like crazy. I think I'm going to go fill up my water jug before the sun's all the way down. I'll be right back. I don't want to do it at dark. I'll be right back. You'll probably even see me over there doing it. I think the phone's playing that way. I don't know. But I don't want to get my other phone wet, so I'm not bringing it. I'll be back. that was a pretty vet that went past. I don't know if you could see the silhouette of it, but it was pretty. Hey, wasted years, what's happening? Is it morning? Nope, it's sunset. And I was running over and getting water before the dark, and then I realized I didn't lock my truck up. So I put the other water jug in the fridge to get cold. What's that shiny thing that is a balloon? What? Okay, wait. I won't mod for anybody anymore. I don't do drama. Hello, what's happening? Is it morning? What's that shiny? Is that a balloon? No, that is the sun setting. And then above it, slightly to the right, is Venus. It's evening here. It is 7:33 p.m. in Arizona. UFO on the right? No, that's Venus. No UFOs out here, although I was watching a video last night, and where I stayed in Texas, I actually went to Marfa, which was a quick drive, and apparently there's something called Marfa lights, which I never saw while I was in Texas. Didn't know about that. Well, that's okay. I welcome chatterboxes. You may be a chatterbox. I can't always fill the air with my ramblings, even though sometimes I think I'm not going to, and then I just keep doing it. Other times I'll be quiet, but not often. Nope, I enjoy chatterboxing. This is a very, very small town, and I got to talk to a lot of people for the food bank, but then there's 4 hours in between where I just ended up sleeping because I didn't have anything to keep me active. It was too hot to turn on my laptop. I argue with myself. I ask myself questions. I answer myself. I heard the only time you got to worry about that is when you go, huh? What did you say? Then it's a worry. Although I have done that a few times. I've been told that's when you start to worry about talking to yourself. Yeah, last night I was arguing with myself. And then I got growly about whoever was out there causing trouble that the sheriff was hunting down. Oh, that's pretty. Anytime I got to make a decision I don't want to make, I'll argue with myself. Now you could see how the sun is only about half the size as that big globe because the sun is the bright part in the middle, and then we've got the yellow around it. You can actually see the actual size of the sun now. Do you argue with yourself on other people's lives? That would be interesting. Trying to see the picture. I see a person with a hat and sunglasses, but I really can't see much. It's so tiny. When I get drunk, I chase parked cars. In Pennsylvania, we had freezing rain one time. Wow, 7K on the zip line. Good job. Passed the girls and the bird. Wow. You never know what they like. Yep. So when we were kids, we had freezing rain and we had to go home early. After the bus picked us up is when the rain started and they decided to send people home. So they didn't want to take the bus down the hill, so they unloaded us off the bus. I slid all the way down the hill into a car. It was kind of funny. So I hit a car instead of a car hitting me. Never able to catch it. One day you will. That's you, Michael Brown. Okay. Hello, Clarice. Who's Clarice? Hey, reptile. Who's Clarice? Did I miss somebody? Okay. I'm confused. Something just moved my phone out there. I saw it move. Oh, yeah, yeah. I forgot about that movie. Silence of the Lambs. I didn't see it till much, much later when it came out. Now I can barely watch horror at all. I don't. I've gotten to where I'm a scaredy cat. Well, I used to have vivid nightmares for a while. I think that changed me watching scary movies. I'd get up and it would feel so real. It would just. I actually hid under my bed one night because I couldn't tell if it was real or a dream. That's how vivid they were. I think that's when I gave up Stephen King. And I liked Stephen King a lot because he had so much creativity. But I don't much anymore. I've tried to read him once and I realized how much he mocks religion. So I quit reading them all together. Never seen it, only know that line. Oh, okay. I think Clarice is the lawyer who used to go see him or something. I've seen it. I think I've seen it twice. There was supposed to be a follow up one. I may have seen that one, but I don't remember anything about it. I finally gave away. I've been carrying movie tickets around for. There's no expiration date on them. I think I've been carrying them around for almost 20 years. I finally gave them away today, and it was a mother and her child. She's like, "Yay, I can take my child to the movies." So I'm glad somebody can make use of it. My friends don't like to go to the movies with me because I end up walking out. When you don't watch regular TV and you're careful about what you watch, for the most part, you get really sensitive to what you're watching. Even Jurassic Park, I couldn't take the jumping out at me all the time. It made me a bundle of nerves. I'm like, I used to watch this like it was nothing and laugh at it. And now it's like I can't even stomach it because it just makes me a bundle of nerves. We don't realize how much we get desensitized by things until we quit them. So I'll be at my friend's house and she'll watch something on normal TV, which she doesn't do often while I'm there because I react so weirdly. But I'll be looking at the commercial and I'll be like, "You gotta be kidding me." And she's like, she'll get through the show and then she'll turn on YouTube instead. Cause it's like I used to watch K dramas to go to sleep every night because you have to watch the subtitles and the video at the same time, and it drowned all the. I used to have, what did I call it, regret hour before I go to sleep. I'd be thinking about all the mistakes I made all day long, and it would keep me up. So I started watching K dramas to go to sleep with. I haven't had to watch them in a long time, although it might have came in handy last night with all the stuff that was going on. But I haven't watched. I just realized I haven't watched them in like a year and a half now. But if anybody has trouble sleeping because of the regret hour where you review your day over and over and over again, that's a good way to do it. Watch something with subtitles and videos. It'll drown it out and you'll be asleep in like 15, 20 minutes once you get used to it. Right now, I think I've gotten addicted to watching YouTube lives, and I especially the games, and I find it hard to shut off the phone and just go to sleep because I want to play a game. That's a pretty view. Let's see if we can hear the bird outside. I'll mute this mic and turn that. Yeah, it won't let me unmute it. I should have left it unmuted. Just flew past again. Maybe when I go for my walk across the town tomorrow, maybe I'll stop by and do an extra video on the kittens my friend has. Those will be so cute. There's one that has like no tail, and then the other two have tails, and then there's some medium-sized kittens. But she keeps all her cats outdoors. The coyotes eat a few off, is why she keeps the numbers down. She doesn't like seeing them all, I guess. She tried to get me to take one. I just don't want fur in my house, so I'm not taking one. And I'd be heartbroken if something got to it. So I'll just continue enjoying other people's pets. 12 kittens. Oh, solid white with blue eyes. Oh, I had a brown Siamese once. I love Siamese cats. But it was a male. We went on vacation, and apparently the males, if you have the wrong kind of cat litter, it causes a blockage, and he didn't make it. But he was beautiful. I wish I had a way to keep a pet, but I don't. I just don't. I sleep on my floor, and inhaling cat fur hurts your throat a lot. In fact, when I went down to Wolf Creek with a friend from here, I had a dog hair that got stuck. Oh, my throat was sore for 2 days. So I got it out of there. I'm like, what the heck? For a shallow breather, I seem to get fur inhaled easily. That would be cute, though. You should put a little picture of it up on your stream, a little video. I've been visiting pets on people's streams so I could see them. That's why I want to go down and video the kittens so I can go and look at them anytime. I think I even have a short of my friend's grandson. I can't wait to go play with the baby for a couple days. It's going to be so fun. He's probably he might even be crawling now because he was starting to scoot when I left. 12 kittens is a lot, though. I think I won't get another big dog for a long time. My mastiff has started. Aw. Aw. Yeah, that's how my Pekingese was. I had to have a friend take him in because I couldn't do it myself, and I still feel like I murdered him. But I had him for 16 years, and he was an adult when I got him. I think that's one of the biggest reasons I don't consider getting another pet is because I don't want to have to be in that position again. It was very hard on my heart to put him down. He was the most obedient dog. I just push a pill up to him and he would take it. But he didn't become obedient till the kids left home because they kept spoiling him. But I hired a trainer and she said that most pets just really want to know what you want from them, and once I learned how to communicate what I wanted from him, he just did it. We'd go out for walks and dogs would be charging at him. I'd have to pick him up, but he would act like they didn't even exist. He didn't care about them. He just wanted to walk beside me. He was such a good dog. I still miss him, and he's been gone 15 years now. Could have had another dog, but in between that time. I figure any dog I get now, they might outlive me at this point. Maybe when I know I only have a few years left, I'll go get one. Then I don't have to worry about putting it down. Brutus will be 12 on the 24th. Brutus, what a cute name. But Mastiffs are pretty big, yeah. See, you've got lots of video content. You got Brutus, you got your friend's kitten. You never know what brings the views for the shorts. I think it's fun. I'll do a short just because I want to go back and look at it a lot. But I think it's fun to see what people latch onto for as a who view what. Okay, I can't think of the right words. What gets the most views? It'll always surprise you. Like my little tiny rapids one has gotten more views than any of my other shorts before, which I find interesting because it's an extremely short video. Well, the sun has set. I want to wait till the street light comes on. I think I'm going to go out and adjust the angle. There's a concern I have with Vietnam vet. He's in his 80s, has three dogs, just got another boxer. He's not thinking what happens to his dog if he doesn't wake up in the morning. Yeah, I don't think of that either. I'm selfish. Okay, Tracy's Nature, have a good evening. I'm going to go switch the camera and see if we can get any more cool views. Because it's still pretty light out here. Oh, I think I got water on my shoe when I got water. Brr, it's cold. Alright, let's take this over here. Get a little bit of a flag. There we go. A little bit of the sunset we were watching and a little bit of the other area. Then we can watch the street light come on and color the ground and match against the dark sky. It's my favorite part. Let's see, it's a little lizards in there. I don't see them. Nope. I don't think I need this fan anymore. That's how chilly it's getting. It's 78 here. Perfect for me. Sorry about the noise. Put the phone down and move. That's why this house is a safety feature. You need your hands to scoot in and out. Oh, get my readers back on. I realize the dogs are companion firm, but three's a bit much. Yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know. Lately, I've been getting a little tempted. I just have to keep reminding myself I can't inhale dog fur. That's why I can't have it in my house. I suppose if I had to settle down, like if my truck days were over and I had to settle down, I might get a pet. Big boxer, yeah. I don't know anybody who'd take in all the dogs, and they really do miss each other. I know with our cats, when we had to get rid of one, and its name was Flower, and the other cat would walk around going, Flower, Flower, trying to say Flower, I guess. And it did that for a whole year. It missed that cat. And it never did it before till the cat had to be gone, and I guess it was looking for it. Dogs are good friends even while they are. If if you have a big enough space for one and you're not laying on the floor to sleep, it would work out. But I don't really want to take care of a bigger place, so. And I remember towards the end of my dog, it was a lot of maintenance. It was exhausting. Nope, I'm not. You can't talk me into it. I just can't have fur in my house. They are low maintenance, but the places I go, there's coyotes and bears, and you can't leave them outside. I would have to let it in, and I can't deal with all the fur. I did think about a sea monkey, but they need an even temperature, and I definitely don't have an even temperature inside. A hairless cat? Heck, no, I don't want a hairless cat. Those things creep me out. That was hilarious. The first time I ever saw the hairless cat was on, what is that, Austin Powers movie? I laughed so hard and I couldn't stop laughing the whole movie. It was hilarious. We're doing okay. But I thought it was the funniest thing in the world because I didn't even know hairless cats existed when a cat came out with no fur. I think that's the only thing I remember about that movie. I couldn't stop. People at the movie were getting mad at me because I wouldn't stop laughing. My friend has hairless chihuahuas, which aren't really fully hairless. They look like they had a bad case of mange. But she has two hairless chihuahuas. They're so ugly, they're cute. That's what I wish that worked with people. If they were so ugly, they'd end up being cute. But I don't know. I think the people that are ugly are the ones that are unhappy because you can see a toothless, wrinkled old lady from Africa, and when she's smiling, she's beautiful. I think the only ugly people are the ones who are unhappy and they run around with a scowl on their face. Everybody else is beautiful. In my eyes, anyway. Got a Chihuahua in your lap at the moment. She's your best bud. Yeah. There was people bring their dogs with them sometimes when they come to the food bank, and there was a cute little dog, and he was a rescue. Apparently, he used to be kicked a lot because every time somebody raised their foot, he got scared and started barking like he got hit. But he was a cutie pie. I didn't pet him because I was serving food. Well, not serving food, but dealing with food. And I didn't want to dry my hands out by having to wash them every 5 minutes, so I didn't pet it. Crickets are starting to sing. The sky's starting to get a nice dark bluish color. I haven't heard any goats. I think those people got rid of their goats. They did have a cow and a horse there, I saw, but I didn't see any goats anymore. I hear basketball. There must be kids down at the lower part playing basketball. I'm thinking a small dog and female dog, probably for any dogs I get. My Mastiff is a good dog, but dealing with him now that he's falling apart is hard. Yeah. Small male dogs hike in the house. Yep. It's easier to handle them when they need the help. But that would be hard trying to lift a huge dog around. Is he losing his sight too? Growls at things that aren't even moving sometimes. I noticed some dogs do that when they age up. Yeah, there's somebody down there playing basketball. This church is like a big community center. People come, and there were kids skateboarding today. They play down at the basketball courts. During VBS, they set up a zip line. That's always fun. And the people really, I don't know that they all come just because they need food. I think some come get a couple cans of things just to visit with people. I've never been to a church except here where a majority of the people serve as opposed to just the 10%. It's very unique here. Nah, he can see fine. Just having trouble getting his back up underneath him so he can get up. Aw. Yeah, it's rough. That's probably a reason I can't watch an animal get sick anymore and have to be responsible for his life. My poor little guy, he couldn't even stand up to go to the bathroom anymore. It was sad. The day before we put him down, I tried to take him out for a walk and he just kept falling over. Okay, I just heard a vehicle stop out there somewhere. I think the problem is I'm at like the main intersection here. And there's a mailbox across the street too. Nope, they didn't stop there. Like, did somebody come to visit me? That's odd. I don't see anybody. Unless they're down picking up kids from the basketball court. That's a possibility. Street light's kicking on, but it's not very bright yet. Tried taking a picture of Venus with drone, but couldn't find it. Oh. Well, it's above and to the right of the sun. Does that help any? I don't have my camera aimed that way anymore. But I guess it being in the city of Prescott, you would have more city lights and it would make it harder to see. When I do the stream tomorrow, the walking from one side of town to the other, you'll see how surrounded by mountains and stuff we are. It's very, very amazing, actually. It's a nice little place. And I hope Thursday, when we go to Wolf Creek, I can get a video of the town down in the Granite Mountains. I didn't even know that town was there until my friend took me down there. I'm still hearing the basketball. Yep, Granite Mountain. Ponderosa is the name of the town. You probably know about it. You live in the area. It's like 2 miles down into the mountains that I thought was nothing there. Outside of a few houses that I see driveways. A little lake. I didn't see a little lake. We were down at a creek, Wolf Creek. Is there a lake there too? I can't really go explore when somebody else is driving. And I guess they're bringing a group, so it's not going to be just two of us. It's going to be a group of people. Okay, catch you later, reptile. Thanks for stopping in. What happened to my who was that said they like to chat? What was it? Wasted something or other? Wasted years. Michael Brown. He must have zipped off too. Oh. They shot 4 mountain lions. Yeah, you told me about that. I was surprised because it's there's a lot of rain and a lot of greenery. I'm surprised anything's coming down out of the mountains into the cities. I also heard there was a bear in Prescott too, not too long ago, which is very surprising. Because it's still pretty green out there despite not having rain since I've been here. I've only seen one mountain lion up on Mingus once. In the Prescott Valley Safeway, even? Wow. Hey, and somebody brought us some giant strawberries from Safeway yesterday. And somebody said, oh, excuse me. Somebody said, oh, this one has your name on it. I said it has your full name, your middle name, and your last name. That's how big it is. Those things, it was about the size of an apple. I couldn't believe it. She said there were 97 cents for a big container. I mean, if I needed strawberries, it would almost be worth the drive. But that was in Prescott, not Prescott Valley. Okay, that's true. I still haven't heard of the camp hosting job. I want that job now. It's only 4 miles from the Wally World and Denny's and that. I could shop there all I wanted. I could have avocados all summer. It's funny when I haven't had something for a long time and I get it. All I can think about is eating more of it, and I don't have it. So when are you coming? I don't know. On the 18th, I leave here to go down to the Phoenix Valley, and I come back on the 20th or 21st, then spend the night, and then I heading up the flag. So I might stop in Prescott on my way to Flagstaff since I'm coming back here to get my camper. I'm not taking I'm not taking it down to the Phoenix Valley because I can't even use it down there. I have to park it at my friend's lot, and it's not worth dragging it all the way down there and back again. So it might be on the 21st or 22nd, maybe. But it would just be a stop on the way to Flagstaff. I don't think I'll spend the night, but I could. I don't know. I'm real flexible with what I'm going to do on that day. How does that sound? Between the 20th and the 23rd, I'm super flexible. Because Stacy is going to Flag. She'll be there the 22nd or the 23rd. I'm not really sure, so I'm going to take my time. There we go. We're starting to get beams from the street light. Either way, yep. I still have a free burger as long as I get it before June's over at Red Robin. I signed up for that. So I still have a free burger to grab. I don't know about any other birthday specials. Usually it's on your birthday only. But that's why I didn't rush my round Red Robin thing because I'm like, well, if I can get it for the whole month, I'll just pick it out. Unless I get it when I'm in Phoenix. My friend likes to eat out a lot. I try to cook for her, but sometimes she's just so quick at grabbing that fast food, I can't get a dinner ready that fast. Red Robin, yep. I don't know that I've ever had their burgers, but if it's free, I'll give it a try. Do they have good burgers in your opinion? How about the Texas Roadhouse? Well, does the Texas Roadhouse have a birthday special? I don't think I can afford a Texas Roadhouse. I have eaten at Texas Roadhouse before. A very long time ago, maybe 25 years ago. Wow, time's going so fast. And I had a steak. I eat steak maybe once or twice a year. And I like it well done. One time I ate it medium rare, but it was outdoors and we had to turn off all the lights so I couldn't see it. We can get a steak for two. Do they make shareable dinners like that? Who was that? Claim jumpers. Is there still claim jumpers around? I remember their giant portions, and people were amazed that I could eat that much food. I am a pretty big eater usually, but they used to do a free birthday cake slice, which was about the size of an entire normal cake. I went there one year. Are you talking about buying a steak? Wow, I don't know if you can hear the crickets out there or not. Let me see if I've shut up enough. You might be able to. Good evening, Mona. How was your evening? How was your day? Not well done. You like it when it moves? Oh, yeah, it's tasty. It would have to be pitch black for me to eat it. I see the red meat and I just can't. There is on wind. What? No comprende. Oh, there's no wind. Nope, none at all. Really peaceful tonight. Somebody's down there playing basketball. I can hear it bounce, bounce, bounce. And the lights on the court, so they'll probably be there for a bit. Yep, the flag is still. And there's the glare from the streetlight, the red glare. I know it's going to warm up. I have no shade where I'm camped right now. Somebody offered to put me up in the campground, but right now I've been having people stop and take me places because they didn't want to go somewhere alone. So I'm like, I feel like I need to be right here so people could just pick me up and borrow me for a day. And plus, they don't have bathrooms or showers over there at all. There's some here, but then I also can get up and go over to the church and help out anytime they're open. So I kind of like doing that too. If I was over at the dry camping spot, I wouldn't be able to help out as much. And plus, I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving my camper there. There's no cameras, there's no nothing. And being here, I noticed that there's a lot of trouble that happens after dark, even though nothing open. The bar even closes at 8. In fact, it's not even open till Thursday. I don't know. It's kind of weird. They have watering holes, and one guy he hangs out at Quartzsite came over and said hi. And he's talking about these single women up at the watering holes. I'm like, are they living around there or what? I didn't really ask, but they have quite an odd nightlife around here. So I feel more secure leaving my camera in front of the camera. I mean, my camper in front of the cameras when I go to Phoenix. So, oh, that's getting very pretty. Yeah, tomorrow it'll be warm enough it got 88 in the camper today. It'll probably get 92 in the camper tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to being in it for 4 hours in the dead of heat. And I don't like sitting outside by myself. And if I sit outside, I'm usually visiting with somebody.
So who knows? Maybe somebody will come by and kidnap me for a chore or something tomorrow. That would be nice. But about 4 o'clock, I get to go into the church and start cooking the dinner. I'm making my bean pasta thing for everybody. We're having a ceremony this month for Prescott 19. Got new glasses. The progressive lens will never work for live streaming. Made me sick trying to watch and read chat. Oh, yeah. I had to take my bifocals outside and practice walking and looking through before I could actually go on the phone and watch things with it. I got really dizzy walking around at first, but I've gotten used to it. What is the Prescott 19? Sounds like a movie theater to me. Oh, yeah, yeah. Some of them were from here, from Wilhoit, in the Yarnell Fire District. When is that? I wonder if I'll be around for that. Yeah, they get really edgy when they have a fire out this way. The movie Only the Brave Hun. Okay, so when would that be? Or is it like an all month thing? I mean, if I'm around, that'd be something I might get a group of people to do. You're gonna return the glasses, Mona? I just read the last part of it. I don't know why I didn't read the whole thing. You might. That's the movie. I'll let you know. They make bronze statues. Okay. Yeah, if I'm around, I'll see if I can round up people to go. That would be interesting at the square. All right. Looks like I got a lot of ground in my shot tonight. A lot more ground than I wanted, but that's all right. Well, guys, the sun has set. The street light has come on. I think it's time to end the stream. and get myself tired enough to sleep. Thank you guys for joining me. I really enjoy these evenings. It's a great way to unwind for the night. I really appreciate everybody stopping in, and even the chatter, whoever Wasted Years was, that was good too. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Carrie. Hopefully I'll be able to catch some lives tomorrow afternoon instead of just falling asleep or watching some pre-recorded lives. But from 10, the sun's risen streetlight have gone out. Oh, yep, that's your end. Night. And so tomorrow, 10 a.m., it's now 8:22. So in about 13 and a half hours, I'll be doing a walking from one side of the town to the other. So thank you for joining me. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Oh, I forgot. I got to wave at Mona. Let me do this. Let me go out there and wave. That's what I'll do. I'll just wave at that camera. Hey, Bates. Well, that's all right. I'll have a live tomorrow morning. I'm going to walk across the town and back. The whole 4 miles of it. So, and then I won't have a sunset tomorrow evening because we have our worship service and I'm preparing the dinner for that tomorrow. So let me go wave for Mona. Bye, Mona.